Want to play a game that's really challenging? You can be the red, and you can be the green, and you can be the yellow, and you can be the blue.
Hello everyone and welcome to Cheap Noise in the House, the channel where we talk about electronic games and music production. I'm Cheap Noise and survey says I'm in the house, and it's been almost 6 months since I did a video on my top 15 favorite games in my collection. Of course, since then my collection has grown and people seem to like that video, so I thought why not do this a recurring thing every 6 months or so and look at my favorite games in my collection right now. And today I have 10 games to show to you, and we'll take a look at each and every one of them, and most of them are not the same as they were last time, so yeah, pretty different there. So let's start with the first game, which is the Harry Potter Magic Spell Challenge 1 is at number 10, and this you've probably seen it a few times in this channel, including in the top 15 favorite games of my collection video where I forgot to put batteries in it. So it has batteries in it now, so I'm gonna play a game.
Select game.
This is basically like Simon on steroids. It was released in 2001 by Tiger,
Select game.
and it takes 3 AAA batteries at the back.
Try and stop this. Leviosa. Leviosa.
It has a motion sensor, which works really well.
Wingardium. Now. Wingardium. Wingardium. Now. Wingardium. My day's just begun.
And I'm gonna stop right there. So this was the Tiger Electronics Harry Potter Magic Spell Challenge. Number 9. This is the Simon Optics, was released by Hasbro in 2017, and it takes 4 AAA batteries. So it has a battery compartment here and one there. And this is arguably my favorite Simon game. I really love this thing. I think the design is really cool. I like the concept of wearing a Simon game on your head. The sound design is amazing. Of course, the gameplay is fun as well. So it has an on-off button here. And I switch it on. You can see the pretty lights. You can also change the volume, which I'm not going to do right now. And you're supposed to wear it on your head. And it has motion sensors. Oops. And I'm gonna stop right there. And it tells me my score. And that was the Simon Optics. Next on, let's move on to the Nemesis Factory. Now, this was previously at number 1. It's now at number 8. Of course, that doesn't say that this game is absolutely terrible. This game is actually really fun. And it has these 5 buttons here. It has a motion sensor here, which is basically a light sensor in this dot here. And it detects how you're tilting it. And basically, the goal of the game is to complete puzzles. So basically, I have 100 puzzles in there, which is really something. Basically, a big bang for your buck. And yeah, most puzzles require logic. Maybe they require math or perfect pitch or another attribute. And yeah, it's a really hard game. It's also really long. Like, it takes a while to beat it. Of course, if you're good at it, you can beat it in under an hour, like my good friend Naj did. But yeah, I'm not gonna play this one too much because there's plenty of videos on the Nemesis Factory on the internet, and I really suggest you go check them out. And this was made by Hasbro in 2001, kind of like the Challenge one, and it takes 3 AA batteries at the back. Oh, also to mention, underneath these buttons, there are actually bulbs that light up, which is pretty cool. I like that when these games have touches like that. And that's it for number 8. Next up, number 7, the Zingit. This was also made by Hasbro in 1999, and it takes 2 AAA batteries. Now, I love this thing. Of course, I won't be able to demonstrate it to its fullest extent on this video because we're in a pretty crowded space. But when you play it in a really wide open space and you're zinging and looping it around constantly, it's really satisfying, especially when you do it correctly, and you get this feeling of it just flying in your hand perfectly, which is really satisfying, as I said. So this game has 3 game modes. It has Vox Pop, Beat Pop, and Vox Pop Challenge. Basically, all games require you to repeat the commands that the game says. So in Vox Pop, you have voice commands, so you have Bopit, Zingit, and Loop It. In Beat Pop, you have sound commands, so a bit like Beat Pop on the Bopit that we all know and love. And Vox Pop Challenge, basically like Vox Pop, except with a bit of a Simon twist added to it. So I'm going to show you that right now. Or you can also change, check your high scores by doing this. So loop it. Loop it again. Loop it again. So it gives you a challenge, which is basically different sequences that you need to repeat, and you need to do them fast. So basically, it's a bit like Pro Mode on Bopit XT, except a bit more fun, in my opinion. So zing it, loop it, zing it, and bop it. I'm gonna stop right there. Oops. There you go. And I've done 14. Next up, we have number 6. This is the FlashFa by Verstex. This was released in 2013. It takes 4 AAA batteries per turn. And it has 4 different games in it, including Light Up, which is one of my favorite games. Basically, you're supposed to hit the ones that are flashing and not hit the ones that are solid. The lights are really bright, so it's easy to play even with a high brightness. So even outside, you can play this game perfectly fine. And I'm going to show you a trick that I figured out actually a few days ago. So I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to play the blue game. Light Terminator. What I discovered is you can let the patterns go and catch up. So blue,
Orange.
black,
Green.
red,
Yellow.
orange,
Blue.
green,
Black.
yellow,
Green.
blue,
Yellow.
black.
Orange.
Okay.
Green.
It's really confusing. As I said, really confusing. I've messed up already. Let's try again.
Light Terminator. Round 1. Green. Black. Red. Orange.
Green,
Green.
black,
Yellow.
red,
Black.
orange,
Blue.
green,
Red.
yellow,
Orange.
black,
Yellow.
blue,
Green.
red,
Blue.
orange,
Orange.
yellow,
Yellow.
green,
Black.
blue,
Blue.
orange,
Green.
yellow,
Yellow.
black,
Red.
blue.
Orange.
Oh gosh.
Score 17.
So yeah, really hard challenge if you want to try that. Of course, you can play the normal way as well. Really fun game. If you can find it for cheap, totally recommend. There you go. Next up. Alright, next up, as you can see, we've got 2 games. And let me tell you the story about that. So this entry was supposed to be about this one. This is the Bopit Extreme from 1998, which I absolutely love. I played with it as a child, and I absolutely loved it. So I was like, okay, why not buy one? And I actually bought 2 of them, because the first one was really glitchy and really not working. So is this one. So I think it's a recurring problem with these. With age, I think they just glitch. For example, the spin it. When I spin it, it will register as a pull it. When I bop it, sometimes it won't register. Or if I twist it, sometimes it will say high score, and then gives me my high score as if I'm out of a game. And yeah, I've never be able to beat this one because it just glitches like crazy. I'm gonna try an alcohol treatment this weekend. I'm gonna try to clean the circuits out. But in the meantime, I decided to buy this. This is the Bopit Extreme 2. Came out in 2002, and I actually got this week. So I got this, I think, 3 days ago, and this works absolutely flawlessly. It's not in the best condition, but it absolutely works. So I'm gonna show you this one after I show you this one. So
Beat bop, pass it, beat bop, 1-on-1, beat bop, solo.
This one, what's cool, is it has a headphone jack. Both of them take three AA batteries. Both of them are released by Hasbro.
Box Bob.
So I'm gonna play this one.
Flick it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Spin it. Spin it. Bop it. Spin it. Spin it. Twist it. Spin it. Twist it. Bop it. Spin it. Pull it.
And it changes the music.
Spin it. Spin it.
I'm gonna play.
Twist it. Ow! Sorry, score 8-team.
So yeah, a really fun game. It works really well. Now, let's show you the glitchy one, which I prefer it as a game, honestly. It's faster, it's a lot more high tension. The tension is higher. It's really fun to play. Let's turn it on.
Beat Bop, solo. Box Bop.
As you can see, a high-pitched
Beat Bop.
model.
Box Bop, solo. Pull it. Bop it. Ow!
You see that? What happened there? You see what happened there?
Not score.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's try again.
Spin it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Ow!
Again!
Bummer. Score.
Alright, let's try again.
Spin it. Twist it.
Let's try to hit it harder.
Spin it. Flick it. Twist it. Bop it. Spin it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Ow!
Again!
Oh boy. Score.
Oh boy, indeed! Alright, let me show you the spin it equals pull it bit.
Beat Bop. Solo. Box Bop. Beat Bop.
So yeah, really bugged and glitchy, but I like it nonetheless. I think it's a good game. Alright, next up. Alright, next up at number 4, we've got the Mind Scrambler from Radica. This was released in 2004, and it takes 4 AA batteries. Now this game is basically like Loops, or Bopit, or Simon, all thrown together, except underneath there's a plate that spins. Basically that rests on the table, which basically means that this is basically like playing Bopit, except if the commands were running away from you, which is hilarious and fun at the same time. It kind of reminds me of these carnival games, you know, these machines that you're trying to, like these ticket vending machines, or when you're trying to play at an arcade, like a carnival. Anyway, that's basically just me. So I'm gonna play game 1 for you. Level 1. Oh, I'm gonna try it again. I didn't see the light. Yeah, these lights are pretty dim, so and they don't light up for a long time. So. Oh, and reversed. Oh. Ah.
Try again.
Alright, I'm gonna try it on level 3 just so you can see how fast it goes.
Level 3.
Alright, this table is not flat, so that's why it's making this sound, but as you can see, it's been very fast. Alright, so that's Mind Scrambler at number 4. Alright, next up in number 3, we've got the Beat Blast from Goliath. This was released this year, and it takes 3 AAA batteries. And this game is really fun and really thought out. So basically, you have this shaft here with 6 lights going down them. Basically, each of the sections have an RGB LED in them. And you have 4 things. So if it's a red light, you do this, like that. You swing it left to right. If it's a blue light, you throw it down like that. If it's a green light, you thrust it forward. If it's a yellow light, you do this. Now, I have to say, even several months later, I haven't found a good quote-unquote way to do the yellow reliably. I think that's just a problem with my unit, although don't quote me on that, because a lot of other people had problems with that as well. But I'm going to try to play a song for you.
Beat Blast. Press the bottom button to start.
I'm going to turn on the volume. You can do that by doing this. And it has 5 songs, so... First song. Song 2. Song 3. Dubstep song 4. And song 5. So I'm going to try to play song 2 for you. Ow. As you can see, I had to hit it twice there. Again, I had to hit it twice. Oops. Alright, we made it in the end.
Score 58.
And that was pretty fun. So yeah, Beat Blast at number 3. If you are able to play it, because the lights aren't that bright, but if you can see them, really fun game, and I highly recommend. Alright, at number 2, we've got the Galaxy Cube. Now, this was released in, I believe, 2022, and it was made by Ninja Blast Games, and it takes no batteries, because it is USB-C rechargeable. And this is probably the first rechargeable game that I ever heard of. And this actually has a story. You see, in 2017, Vertex, the company who made the FlashFa, released the Flash Cube in their popular FlashPad series, and it didn't work that well. It was that good. It had 4 games instead of the FlashPads, which had over 10 games by that point, and the buttons weren't that nice, and it was really bulky, and yeah, it wasn't that great. And there was a lot of imitation of that Flash Cube. I don't know why, because it wasn't that good of a game to begin with, but there was the Flash Dash, there was the Flashing Cube, and a whole lot of other imitations. And in 2022, Ninja Blast Games came out with the Galaxy Cube, which, in my opinion, although it's a bootleg, it's much better than the original. First of all, proper switches on the buttons, so they feel very nice. Second, it's not really big. It's really small. It's as small as the Rubik's Revolution, even smaller, in fact. And yeah, the lights are really bright, the lights are great, and it has not only 4 games from the Flash Cube, it has 5 additional games, which is really fun for this unit. And I'm going to turn it on by pressing the power button. The voice is actually pretty cool as well. It's not text-to-speech like the Galaxy, not the Galaxy, the Flash Cube was. So I'm going to play Alien Hunt.
Alien Hunt. High score 108. Ready, set, go.
I can't see it from where I am. Now, 2 lights will be introduced to the mix soon. Oh yeah, now I'm stuck. Oh, I'm doing quite well. And I lost.
Your score is 23. Please select a
But yeah, there's a few games in there. There's another one I want to show you, which is Space Rock,
play and record some tunes.
which allows you to play and record some tunes. You press the record button, and you can play something. And then play back. Pretty cool, isn't it? Let's start it off now.
Goodbye.
So yeah, number 2 on my favorite game at the moment. And at number 1, I bet you guys didn't see this coming. It's the Brain Bash from Tiger Electronics. Yes, I absolutely love this game. It's really hard, and it requires a lot of concentration, and that's what I like about it. It's absolutely insane, and it makes no sense whatsoever, and I absolutely love that. So it has 5 different games, and they all require pushing these 8 buttons. So basically, it will tell you a outer button, which is a yellow button from 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it will then tell you a inner button from 1, 2, 3, or 4. Of course, it's not that simple. Sometimes it tells you to touch left. So the second button here needs to touch the button on its left, or on the across it, or on the right. Sometimes it tells you to do math. So basically, I will say like 8 minus 6, touch 3 plus 1. So now you do, okay, 8 minus 6 and times up. Yeah, there's not a lot of time, but basically what you need to do is 8 minus 6, you touch 2, touch 3 plus 1, I think it was 4. And there's a lot of game modes, and it's really long, again, to beat it, which I like. I like that it's kind of a marathon, and you can't really lose in this game. All you can do is get a high score. So I'm going to turn it on. It was released by Tiger Electronics in 1994, and it takes 4 AA batteries at the back.
Let's play Brain Bash.
I'm going to play game 2 for you.
Game 1. Game 2. 2 player.
I'm going to play 2-player. It doesn't make it really much of a
Game
difference.
2. Level 1. 1 touch left.
1 touch left.
2 touch left.
2 touch left.
1 touch left.
1 touch left.
1 touch left.
1 touch left.
2 touch left.
2 touch left. There's a lot of
4
left.
touch cross.
4 touch across.
3 touch right.
3 touch right.
1 touch cross.
1 touch across.
2 touch cross.
2 touch across.
1 touch cross.
1 touch across.
4 touch right.
4 touch right.
3 touch left. 2 touch left. 4 touch cross. 4 touch left. 2 touch cross. 1 touch right. 3 touch left. 4 touch left. 2 touch cross. 1 touch right. 3 touch right. 1 touch left. 3 touch cross. 1 touch cross. 2 touch left. 1 touch right. 2 touch cross. 3 touch right. 4 touch cross. 1 touch right. 2 touch right. 3 touch cross. 4 touch cross. 3 touch right.
Now I warn you, it gets a lot harder than
4
this.
touch cross. 2 touch cross. 4 touch left. 2 touch right. 1 touch cross. 3 touch left. 3 touch right. 3 touch cross. 2 touch cross. 1 touch cross. 2 touch left. 1 touch left. 4 touch cross. 4 touch cross. 4 touch cross. 2 touch left. 1 touch right. 3 touch left. 4 touch cross. 2 touch right. 1 touch right. 3 touch cross. 2 touch left. 3 touch cross. 4 touch right. 4 touch right. 3 touch right. 3 touch left.
I need to concentrate. There you go.
Player 2 is 32 points. Player 1 is 32 points.
Oh, got a perfect score.
Let's play next game.
Nice. Let's not play the next game. If you want to see a complete run of this game, let me know in the comments, and I'll surely do that because I absolutely love this game. So yeah, number 1 is Brain Bash. Kind of surprising, but at the same time, not really, because it's just an amazing game. And that's it for this video. So if you have any requests for any games that you'd like to see on this channel, let me know in the comments below. And I'm actually planning on doing a buyer's guide for Christmas. Basically, what gift do you can you gift to an electronic game lover if you don't know what to get. So stay tuned for that, and until next time, cheers!
Yeah.